Right? So who is this video for? One, this video is actually for people who want to make money online, right? There are a whole lot of people out there that are looking for several ways to make money. And one of the major key search terms currently, since the lockdown, has been make money online. How can I make money online? And that is why I'm actually making this video today, so that you guys can actually figure out or learn a legit way to make money for yourself from the internet space. And also, this video is for those who already own online businesses and are looking for ways to scale. What I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video today will actually help you to scale your online business. At the same time, we also reaching out to affiliate marketers, those who are already in the field and are looking for better ways to get things done and also get super results. And in this video right here today will also help affiliate marketers as well as even busy people. Now, there are a whole lot of 9-to-5ers out there, and the thing is, they see themselves as so very quite busy, but at the same time, they are looking for a side hustle. They're looking for something that they want to do on the side that would help yield them some income. And this right here is a very simple process that I've actually mapped out for those busy persons, where you can actually go ahead and straighten up a process or create a process for yourself that can be automated and will actually generate you income without you always being on it or checking it up and down, all of those stuff, right? Yeah, so make sure you actually watch this video to the end if this is something that you actually want to see. So going ahead, guys, what is affiliate marketing? Now, this is something that I've actually explained over and over again, but the thing is, it happens that the more I actually share this with you guys, the more I actually learn, the more I gain more clarity, the more I actually see more definitions as to what you're doing, right? So I basically define affiliate marketing as selling products created by other persons to solve a specific problem to those in their needs, right? So for those people that are actually in huge need of this particular solution, this is you solving their problem. And in solving their problem, in the process of doing this, you are making money in commission per sale you have done. Right? So this basically means that as you're actually selling this product, as you're actually selling this solution to people that have these problems, right? In the midst of those, you're making money from selling this product, and making money is basically in commission per every sale you have made. Now, this business model is a very huge $1 trillion business model that a whole lot of persons in the world who are actually open to understanding the internet and how it works have actually approached, and they've attacked this with full force, and they've made billions of dollars from this particular business model. And this is exactly what I'm actually sharing with you guys today, so that you actually learn how to do this and get it right and make a lot of money from this particular business model, right? Let's take a look at people like Jeff Bezos, right? These guys do not have any product. They don't have any products, but then they actually just get people that actually have solutions, right, and link them up to people that have problems, and they make money from it. So what these guys basically do is to get people that have solutions, right? First, they've actually figured out people that have problems, and they get people that have solutions to their problems, and then they link them together, right? And the cool thing here is they've actually created a medium where they can actually link A to B, and once they can link A to B, they actually get a commission from that particular linkage or for whatever transaction that's been done from person A to person B right here. And this is you're already sitting right there in the top richest men in the world, right? You're on that list as one of the top richest men currently in the world, right from this simple business model that you are about to learn right now, right? So this is why you have to pay attention and follow through everything I'm doing here. And trust me, my goal right here today is to make sure that after this video, every one of you out there watching this video should take massive action, right? Because it's one thing to watch a video, it's one thing to go ahead and search for several things and accumulate a whole lot of knowledge in your head, but it doesn't really stop there. It actually goes on to you taking action immediately on whichever knowledge you've actually gotten, whichever thing you've actually learned, because it's only in the action that you can actually see results, right? All right, so what is Expertnaire basically? Now, Expertnaire is basically an affiliate network that hosts high in demand digital products that can make you money. Yes, so basically they do not own any product, right? Just like Jeff Bezos doesn't own any product. So these guys do not own any product. So what they do here is just to host this high in demand digital products that are from different creators, right? They're from different creators, and they host this product, and they act as a middleman between you, the marketer, and the product creator. And you go ahead and sell these products to people who have problems and you're solving their problems, and at the same time they relate to the creators and they get to settle the partnership between you, the marketer, and the creator of this particular product. So this is what this guy does here, and they are making cool money. At the same time, you as a marketer, you're making cool money for yourself because you're the one getting the direct commission on every sale of this particular product. Now guys, the simple formula that I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys that have actually made me this result in the past 30 days is what I'm going to call the TFA formula. Yeah, it's the TFA formula. Now when I actually mention the TFA formula, I know most of you guys actually out there, you are thinking so much, oh, what is the TFA formula? What is Franklin bringing up again and all of those things, right? But then it's quite simple and it's something you've heard over and over and over again, but maybe you've not really put it in a pattern that would help you fetch results. So basically, this actually means the traffic, the funnel, and the follow-up, right? This is the traffic, the funnel, and the follow-up formula. And this is basically what most of you guys out there have heard over and over and over again. But in this video, I'm going to actually break things down. I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step process, right? I'm going to, try and go in depth into what you guys really need to know, those things you need to hear, because it's actually one thing to know about these things and not about this formula, but implementing it is a different case, and that is exactly what I actually want to show you guys in this video, so that once you're done with watching this video, you're taking action and you're getting super sweet result ASAP. Yeah, so if you actually love this, go ahead and tell me, yes, I love this and I want to take action right down there in the comment section. Let me know, those of you that are ready to take action ASAP once you're done watching this video. Right, so this is the TFA formula, and like I actually explained earlier, it's traffic, funnels, and follow-up. And these three basic things are what you need to achieve success in your affiliate marketing business, right? Yeah, this is actually what I actually used to get my results, and it's what you can also use to achieve huge success in this particular space, right? And in order to flow on with this, I love to start from the bottom, right? I love to start from the bottom. Like, this is where it all starts from. You have to start from the bottom and flow up, right? Because sometimes if you want to start from up and go bottom, you might not really get value from it, right? You might not really get, full clarity of what you're doing. So what you should do is to start from the bottom and then you flow up. So we're moving from the follow up to the funnel and then to the traffic, right? So guys, the first thing you actually want to do, right, is to figure out how we can get product knowledge, right? That is the very first thing you actually want to do, right? Product knowledge is where everything all starts from. And if you can acquire product knowledge, then you are ready to start crushing it in whatever business you're doing. Now, it's actually quite cool for you to know and understand that affiliate marketing basically is all about selling, right? It's all about selling. And at the same time, life is all about sales. Every day we are selling. Every time we are selling things, right? Like everything that revolves around us is all about sales. It's all about selling one thing or the other, right? And that is also what this business currently lies on, right? But then you need to understand your product very well and have a full knowledge of your product in order to sell, because at every point in time, people are actually going to be asking you a series of questions around your product. And if you can't successfully answer each of these questions people are asking you, they get to lose trust and definitely they cannot buy your product. So I'm going to show you guys right now how you can actually go ahead and select products from, our Expertnaire, and you can see how I get to do these things myself when I'm really, I'm doing my search and picking up my products from Expertnaire dashboard. All right, guys. So currently I'm at the marketplace here of Expertnaire, and this is where you can get to see all of the products that these guys have here. Now, like I actually shared with you guys earlier, they have, most products that are high in demand, and they are all digital products basically. And it's most of these things are easy sell, right? They are easy sell, but it's just you mapping out the full process on how to go about it. Now, for instance, I can actually see different products here, and let me just pick up this cryptocurrency wealth builders. And one of the reasons why I'm actually picking up this particular product is basically because people are currently in need of cryptocurrency trading, right? So first of all, I'm actually thinking of what people actually want. People around me currently at the moment, right? A whole lot of persons have actually asked me in the past week, about cryptocurrency and how they can get started, right? And I'm like, okay, if I want to sell a product, if I want to recommend a product, I should pick something around what people are already asking me after, right? And that is cryptocurrency. And when I come here, I'm checking the price. Now, this is the price here. This price, it is 40,000 naira. And this is the commission. This commission is 50%, which basically means that for every sale I make, I'm getting 20,000 naira on this product, right? So what I'm going to do right here is to come over and click on view affiliate link. And this is my affiliate link right here. So I'm going to copy this affiliate link. Remember, we're actually at the point where we're looking to get full product knowledge, and then we can scale to selling this product full time. So I'm going to copy this affiliate link and then go ahead and open it in incognito. So I'm in incognito right now, and I'm going to paste it in. And once I paste this in, I'm just going to hold on for it to load up. All right, so once this particular sales page is loaded up right now, I can begin to see the components of this product from this end. So what I basically want to do is to just read all through this particular sales page, right? And I'm here. I have to read through thoroughly this particular page and read everything step by step, one after the other, right? And be sure that I understand this particular product and what the seller has to offer my audience. Because trust me, I have my audience, I'm actually on the side of my audience because I don't want them to buy any shitty products from me too, right? So that is actually one of the reasons why I want to take my time to study this particular product, understand what value it brings, and also make sure that it's something that's going to be worth their money and their time. And once I'm actually done with studying this particular product, if it's a sales video you see here, you have to take your time and watch it till the very end. If it's a sales copy you see here, take your time and read it and understand what your audience are going to be getting from this particular purchase that they'll be making. At the same time, once you have done this and you really understand what they're going to be getting, the next thing for you to do is to go ahead and ask a few persons around and ask them if they've gotten the product. Try as much as possible to find one or two persons that have actually bought this particular product and ask them of to help you with the process, right? How the seller has been able to take care of people who have made purchase for this particular product. And yes, if the customer service has been good, then this might actually be a very good product for you to sell. Now let's take for instance, this is quite cool and okay sell. Now, let's take, for instance, this is quite cool and okay for you to sell. It's now time to move over to the next step. And, we'll be going over to the next step now, since we've been able to choose a particular product. And remember that this product actually gives us 20,000 naira per every sale, right? So it's time to also do our math and know or even set our goals, right, as to how much we want to make and also how many sales we have to do in order to reach those financial goals we've set for ourselves. So once I've been able to do this, I am actually going to be going over to the next step. And this next step is also another important step that we actually want to start with. And this is creating a follow-up sequence, right? Because there are two things we've actually done basically right now. One, we've actually been able to select a particular product we'll be selling. Two, we understand, how much that particular product is going to bring for us for every sale we make, right? And three, we've been able to study this particular product and we understand fully what value it brings to the table to my audience that are making purchase for this particular product, right? And once I've been able to achieve that, I can go ahead and create a follow-up sequence. Now, this follow-up sequence basically are going to be sets of email series that we are going to be using in order to follow up with our audience, right? Now, have at the back of your mind, we have three things. We are actually going to be creating an automated sequence for this particular product sale, right? And we're looking at the traffic, we're looking at the funnel, and we're looking at the follow-up sequence. And here we're actually thinking of, okay, what type of messaging am I going to send to my audience in order to make them buy from me, right? Not to make them completely buy this particular product to the very end. And I'm going to map out a few of them. Now, maybe I just want to introduce the product. It's a cryptocurrency product. And when I'm actually doing this, I actually have at the back of my mind that, one of the best places I can actually get a follow-up sequence is from the product sales page itself. Now, this is the product sales page, and you can actually see everything here. And you are looking for a follow-up sequence. These are a series of emails that you actually have to set up in order to, follow up with your audience that will basically be in your funnel, right? So this page here, right here, is just you coming over and reading through again, right, to pick up few important information that people might actually want to see or people might want to know in order to nudge them to make purchase for this particular product, right? So once you've been able to do this, we'll be looking at the funnel. Now, basically, the funnel is actually, the second from the bottom of this particular formula. And this is simply the process from where people get to see you till when they get to buy from you. So think of it this way: you actually have something that you're selling, right? So that particular process where you get to communicate about this particular product and people get to listen to you, right? Till when somebody go ahead to buy from you. Now, whatever that goes in between from point A to point B is basically called the funnel, right? So however you want to put it, however you actually want to make it be, right? Whichever way is basically called the funnel, right? And, coming to the terms of the online space, I can actually add that these are a series of actions that you actually have to take, or you've actually set in place in order for people to buy from you, right? So all of those actions and all of those, touch points that people actually take in order to buy from you, those are going to be your funnel. And sometimes they can actually be a series of pages where people actually have to go through in order to end up buying from you. And once we've been able to achieve that, we'll be moving over to the next, which is the traffic. And here we are looking at creating, a particular medium where we can actually drive as much traffic as we can that will actually make purchase for our product. Now, one thing is I've been able to validate my product because people around me are already asking after this particular product. And for the fact that people around me are already asking for this particular product, and I have picked it because it is currently, something that I know is in demand, then this also means that there are other persons around, right, that might not even be my present location that are also asking for this particular product. Now, there are two ways to generate traffic for yourself, and one is going the organic route and the other is going the paid route where you are doing paid ads. And for this particular video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to run paid ads, right? I'm going to show you guys how to run paid ads step by step so that you can actually use this and map out your full funnel, and you can go ahead and start generating sales autopilot, right? So this is exactly what we're going to be doing right here in this particular video today. So if you've actually been following me from when I actually mentioned the TFA formula, then you basically see that this right here on my screen is exactly what I have been talking about, right? So this is where we're actually starting from, where you are driving traffic, and this traffic is going right inside of a funnel, and inside of this funnel you have a follow-up sequence that will actually follow up with every other audience that is inside of this particular funnel, right? So this is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. This is exactly what I'm going to be creating so that you guys can actually follow through with me, and we can, at the end of this particular video, we have series of action steps that we're actually going to be taking in order to achieve cool results with affiliate marketing and sell more product better, make a whole lot of money for ourselves, and we all smile together, right? So if you actually love that, go ahead and drop in the comment section below. Tell me, yes, I love this. Yes, I love this. Go ahead and comment that in the comment section below, and give this video a thumbs up right now. Give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Like, I actually checked my stats a few days back, and I realized that most people actually watch my video and they go away. I don't know why. Is it that it's not really, it's not making you guys take a lot of action, right? Go ahead and subscribe right now, and when you subscribe, hit the bell icon so that when I release more videos like this one, you actually can be one of the first persons that will get notified by YouTube that yes, Franklin has just dropped a video and it's time for you to go ahead and watch this video right now before he takes it down, right? So let's go ahead and let me show you guys the action steps on how to create the full formula step by step so that you can do the same thing I've done and get the same result I've gotten. At the same time, like I mentioned, guys, there is still a bonus I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this particular video today. So the bonus is not up, and you are going to be getting that bonus as we go ahead with this particular video. So make sure you do not stop. Make sure you watch this video to the very end so that you don't miss this particular bonus, right? Because when you miss it, man, I don't really know what's in for you, right? So make sure you actually stay and watch this video to the end so that you don't miss this particular bonus when I get to share it. All right, so welcome back here, and yeah, it's time to start implementing things. And you can actually see I've been able to map out this very formula for you guys. This is exactly what we're going to be using today in order to attack this particular process. And like I said here, we need the traffic, we need the funnel, and also the follow-up. But we're going to be starting from the very bottom in order to really follow up with and understand everything we are doing right here in this particular space, right? So the very first thing is the follow-up, and like I actually said earlier, follow-up are basically email sequences, and what they are doing here is basically to follow up with everybody in your funnel, right? If you see the illustration I actually shared with you back here in this video, you're going to be seeing that, we're driving traffic into a funnel, and even with those people on the funnel, you have to follow up with an email series. Now, the basic thing is not everybody that actually enters your funnel or visits every of your page, especially the sales page, will buy from you. And it's a cool one if you can actually collect their data from your bridge page, and on that particular bridge page you can really market to them, because you've collected the data, and before they get to the sales page, you can always go back and with emails, right, remarket to this set of people and make sure, or really push them one step further in order to buy in from you, right? So the tool we're going to be using in order to create an email sequence is called GetResponse, and in order to access GetResponse, you can use the link I have right here, franklinmanuel.com/GetResponse. But before we go ahead with setting up, this particular email tool, right, what we need to first do is to map out our email sequence. So let's take, for instance, you need to figure out, what set of emails should I be sending to my audience? Now, you are going to map out 5-day content, right? So let's say day 1 to 5. So for day 1, you need to think, okay, day 1, you can actually put a welcome series. So it should be a welcome message, right? And think of day 2. What are you going to be putting on day 2? Now, day 2 is going to be a reminder message, right? And day 3 is going to be a value message, right? And day 4 is going to be, you sharing a testimonial message. And on day 5 is going to be something like, add a FOMO message, right? And FOMO means fear of missing out. And this is where you are actually, putting or instilling fear in your audience, like they're going to miss out on a particular, project, or they're missing out on something big, right? So right here, I've been able to map for you guys, what you should send on a 5-day email series to your audience, right? Because I've been able to study my product. I understand what my product is going to be delivering to my audience, and I've been able to map out or coin up this headlines, and I've been able to map out a 5-day topic for what I'm going to be sending via my email to my audience. Now, since I've actually mapped this out, you can actually go further to even write out the mails, right? You can go further to write out the mails. Let's take, for instance, on day 1, where we are actually welcoming this guy. We say, hi. So let's say we have an email, and for this email, let me just reduce this font. So here I can be like, hi, you just signed into get the cryptocurrency program. I can say cryptocurrency is one of the most lucrative businesses right now on the internet, and this is a great opportunity for you to partake in a decentralized economy. Go ahead and make purchase for your product right now, and once you do, you can maybe you actually are prompting them to get a bonus from you, right, for making purchase. Now, bonus is actually one way you can really nudge people one step further to making purchase, using your own affiliate links as an affiliate selling a particular product, right? And you can actually get them to make purchase with your link by adding a bonus. So you can say, once you do, you can send me your order ID to my mail for your bonus. can just say Sia, and then put my name, Franklin Emmanuel. All right, so this is actually a short, email we have just, drafted out, right? So I actually just wrote this on the top of my head, and this is actually one that you can use. So this is for day one, and what you should do now is to go ahead and type out the email for day two, right? Like I actually have told you guys, it can just be a reminder email. This is you reminding them to take action, basically, and you go ahead and type for day three. Day three is going to be a value message. It's all about you now, throwing more lights or sharing more value around cryptocurrency and the opportunities that are actually available to these guys. You understand? And when you move to day four, day four can be a testimonial message. And for the testimonial message, we're actually looking at sharing testimonies from other people. Now, who are those persons that have made purchase for this product and have been able to achieve success with this product, or even other persons that are currently even seeing a lot of successes around cryptocurrency and all. It's quite cool you share it with them, because this will actually make them want to purchase the product, because they see that other people are buying, and they can also buy, and they can get or achieve the same success that other people are already achieving. And for day five, you are going to be using the fear of missing out. So this is where you're adding a whole lot of urgency. You act like, oh, I'm actually going to be leaving after today. You're going to be seeing me anymore, right? And this basically means that if you don't buy today, you might not have the opportunity to make purchase for this product. Or it can even be maybe because the product is really increasing, the price of the product is going up, and you want them to take action ASAP. So it's just you instilling, the fear of urgency right inside of these people or your audience in order to make them take action ASAP. So if you've been able to map out, an email series for the 5 days, then the next thing for you to do is to go ahead and sign up to the email automation tool, which is GetResponse, and then you can plug this in. So I'm going to copy this link right here. You're going to use my link. I'm going to leave this link right down there in the description below, so that you can go ahead and just smash the link and you get access to where you can sign up ASAP. So I'm going to copy this link right now, and I open up my GetResponse account. And once I insert this link right here, I am going to sign up. So I can actually sign up for a free account, and I'm going to input my name and my email address. And also my password. So I'm going to create an account. Yep, so once I create an account, it's asking me to activate my account. So I would have to activate my account. Okay, so I have to go to my Gmail now to activate my account. So I'm going to open up my Gmail and then activate my account from there. So I've gotten the email right now, and I want to activate my GetResponse account. So yes, I have been able to activate my GetResponse account, and it's asking for a lot of details. And basically what I'm just going to do is to insert all of these details right now, and then go ahead and smash on take me to my account. All right, so you can actually see here that it says welcome to GetResponse, and I can actually choose a plan, right? So GetResponse is free for 30 days, and that is exactly what I actually want to do, because in the next 30 days I'm going to make enough money that will actually help me upgrade to the plan I want. So let's help you get started. Take the tour. Let me explore myself, please. I don't want all of this. So let me explore myself. And once I'm here, basically, I actually want to come over to this particular section where it says create autoresponder, right? Because what we want to use here is the autoresponder with GetResponse. And right here, okay, first thing you want to do, please listen carefully. First thing you want to do is to create a list, right? Yeah, you want to create a list. And let me go ahead and create a list. And when I create a list, I'm going to name it my product, cryptocurrency. Let me name this cryptocurrency. Yeah, so, oh, why is it rejecting this? Let me add some figures. Okay, let me just do crypto. Well, okay. All right, so it has created my list, and you can see here, this is crypto 43. Right, so once I've been able to create my list, what I actually want to do right now is to go ahead and show autoresponder, because I want to create an autoresponder to my list in particular, right? And the cool thing here is, because I'm actually going to create an autoresponder, I want to more of like make it all automated in order to make sure that I have these particular emails that will follow up with my audience that are currently in my funnel. So once I have this, I'm going to say, okay, this is day 1. And for day 1, what you want to come here to do is to make sure you're linking the list, right? Link list. And I'm going to switch it over to Crypto 43 because this is the list where I want it to be sent to. This is very, very important because if you don't link the list, then it will be sending to other people and you don't want it to happen. So I'm going to leave it as automatic 0, same time as sign up, and leave the name. And then for this, you can actually say, okay, welcome aboard, right? And once you're able to do that as a subject line, you can go ahead and come over to this page where you can choose a template, but I actually prefer the blank template. And I'm going to use this simple template right here. And once I'm here, I'm going to come back to this particular space and copy my email, right? I'm going to copy my email. And once I copy my email, I come back inside this place, drag and drop the text, and then input my email, right? So this is too much of, font size. So I will have to, reduce it. So let me reduce it to 13. Perfect. So you can see, let me take it back to 16. All right. So 18. Okay. So this works very, very, very well. So you can see here that the content that I actually have here, has been pasted inside of this autoresponder, and we can actually get to automate, most of the processes at this particular point. Right, so what you also need to make sure you do is to add your affiliate link. Now, we've been able to copy our affiliate link before. Remember, this is our affiliate link, and we've copied it earlier. And I'm going to just copy it again, then come back here and it says, go ahead and make a purchase for the product right now. And send me your product ID. So you can do something like click here to purchase products, something like this. And then you have to highlight this particular space. And once you highlight it, I'm going to bolden it up. And I'm going to come here and choose the link and insert. Right? So once I insert, I know that, yes, that particular space has been linked up ASAP. So once I've been able to do that, yeah, it's just me knowing that I've been able to, create one sequence. I can go ahead and click on next. And come down here and click on save and publish basically. And once I have this saved and published, yeah, so once I have been able to do this, I know that, yes, this is working and it is going fine for me right now. So the next thing I want to do right now is to go ahead to my website, right? And I personally have built my website using WordPress, and it's for me to go ahead and log onto my website and create my full landing page that will be linking to the funnel. So the landing page is going to be acting as a bridge page, and from that particular bridge page, I'll be redirecting them to the funnel. And still on the same bridge page is where I'm going to be creating or sending traffic from my ads to. Right, so I'm going to be doing that right away. So just stay right there and watch me do this. All right, guys, I'm currently on my website, and like I actually said, we are actually about creating a landing page, and this landing page is going to be acting as your bridge page. And this is the same place that will be redirected to your sales page, and this is also where the traffic will be hitting, and that will be collected, that will flow down to your email sequence. Right, so I'm going to come over here and say pages, add a new page. So once I say add a new page, it brings up here, I'm going to give this a new name, crypto, and normally I'll just go ahead and publish. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and publish, and once I publish this particular page, I can come over and use Elementor to build. I use Elementor to build basically, right? There are several builders, and it's just left for you to choose which one works best for you. For me, Elementor works best for me. So all right, so once this is open, I just want to quickly, design my page and make sure that it's up to, standard, and it's something that can really, get people to take action ASAP. So let me just go ahead and do that. I'm going to add a section now. And once I add a section, I want to throw in some text, and then I want to throw in some editor text. I, also want to put in a form. I want to put in a form. Yeah, I'm going to throw in the form. Right, so this is just me throwing different elements because I know I'm going to need them basically. right? And once I train the form, I also want to train the countdown timer, right? I also want to train the countdown timer here. And basically, I just want to show you guys, how easy and how simple this can actually be for you to create all of these things fast for yourself. And from there you can actually implement and start getting super results, right? So once I'm here, then I can actually just come to my landing page, or I can actually just come to my sales page, and you can, like I said, if you already have full product knowledge, it's quite easy for you, to really, write up copies around what your product is or whatever product you're selling. So let's take, for instance, I'm going to say here, want to master the tricks strategy that make you super crypto rich. Right, so let's say we already have that in there, and let me make some changes right here so that you can see. And I'm going to change this to a very dark bluish background. Yeah, I don't know, I just love dark blue color. So I'm going to come here, switch it over to white, and for the typography I'm going to change it to poppins, and for this one, let's say 25. Let me increase it. Yep, I think this works. 45 works. But then for the styling, I want it to be all capitalized. Yes. So I think I have that done. And then let me do some padding. Let me add 150 left and 150 right. And then at the top, I'm going to be adding 200. Perfect. All right. So, I'm going to say learn the step by step processes that you can use to generate, can you see, 1.2 million naira in the next 30 days trading cryptocurrency like a pro. Yeah, so I've been able to add that, and I'm going to come over to this space again, style this to white, and for this section I'm going to add poppins text again, and so let's make this 20, and coming over to padding, I want to give this padding top 50, and then padding left and right, so let's say 150 again, and right, 150 again, but we want to make the text be on the at the center. Perfect. So we've been able to add this, and then for our countdown timer, let's just do some styling here so that it looks great. So I'm going to remove the color at the background totally, and let's say I reduce the container width. Yeah, so this size works. And once I do that, I'm going to add the border and make the border solid. So let's say 2 or 1 works. Yeah, so adding the radius, I've switched that up to, and let me go over to content, and for the content, the digits, I want the digit to remain at white, but then the size should come down. Let's say 25, or let me raise it up to 35. All right, so this works. And then for the labels, let me take the labels to 15. So this one works too. And it's I guess that's cool that way. Now for the form, I also want to treat the form, and I want to change the input size to medium and remove all labels, and I would also work on the button, and for the button I want to change it to medium too, and I would say sign up noun, right? And once I do that, I want to come back here everything is sitting properly. So for the buttons, I want to change the color there to something orange like. Yes, so let me bring it up here. Perfect. So once I have this, also the typography, let me change it to poppins and increase to 20, and also bolden it up a little bit. Perfect. So 1 2 3 4 5. Yep. All right, so this works now. I'm coming over to this section, advanced section. I'm going to make it 250 left and 250 right. This is actually still much, so let me increase this. Yeah. So once I've been able to achieve this, I can just put a text at the top here, and yeah, at the top here I can see sign up to access program now, and I'm just going to copy this style and paste it right here. Perfect. So you can see what I've just done, and this needs some padding at the bottom. So for the bottom, I'm just going to give it 100 padding, and once I've been able to do this, I can stretch up this particular page, and you can see what we've been able to create right now. And you can see we've been able to create something super great. So this is more of like going to be the bridge page for what we are creating. And next thing I want to do is to make sure that it's mobile compatible, and mobile compatibility is just you making sure that everything looks good on phone, because there are going to be more people that will be searching from phone, right? So more people will be searching from phone, and it's quite important that you make sure that the phone side is cool too, right? Yeah, so let's remove all of this and stretch it out a little bit. Yeah. And this one, to remove the padding. Moving the padding most time just makes it good. Cool. And add some at the top. Okay. So let me reduce the font of this particular one. Make it 25. Perfect. And also reduce the fonts here. Make it 18. Perfect. So let me increase this one a little bit so it doesn't look the same like the one below. Okay, so this works now. So guys, you can actually see that from your phone, this is what our landing page looks like already, right? Let me give you some more padding at the bottom. This is what our landing page looks like already. And if you are viewing from desktop, this is exactly what you're going to be seeing. So I'm going to update this right now, but we're not done, right? We're not done, because the next thing we actually want to do right now is to make sure that we link our email sequence down into this particular form we've created, right? We need to link our email sequence to this particular form, and at the same time, we also need to link this particular bridge page to our sales page, right? So let me show you guys the illustration we already have before now, so that you actually have more clarity. All right, so looking at this particular page right now, so we've been able to build this particular bridge page, right? We've been able to build this bridge page. This is the exact bridge page we've built now. So you can see like it's very similar to what we even have. This is the bridge page we've built, and we've been able to create our email sequence with get response, right? We've been able to create our email sequence with get response, and there is an affiliate page already. This is the sales page of the affiliate offer. So we want to link this particular bridge page to the affiliate page, and also link this particular page down to the email sequence. Now, this is exactly what I'm going to show you guys right now. So the first thing I actually want to do is to go ahead and go back to Expertnaire and copy affiliate link. This is the affiliate link. You're going to copy this particular affiliate link, and then, move over to your page. Yeah, so once you're on this page, you're going to smash on the form, and once you hit the form, you're going to come over to these settings right now, and come back here, yeah, and click on action after submit. Action after submit basically means what action do you want to happen after this has been submitted. So I'm going to cancel email. I'm going to leave at collect submission to collect that person's email, but at the same time, I also want to add a redirect, right? So I want a redirect. They should be redirected to somewhere, and I'm going to put in my affiliate link right here. Right, so this is where you're going to put your affiliate link inside, and once you do that, you update. So also remember that we also need to link our form to the email autoresponder, and this is how to do it. So once you also come inside here, action after submit, you click on the plus sign, and you come in here and see get response. So once you click on get response right now, it's asking you for an API key. We are going to go get our API key from get response. So I'm going to come over to get response. And once I'm here in get response, I'm going to select this particular icon here and come over to integrations and API. And once I'm here in integration and API, I am going to create my own API key. And you can see API is here. And once I click on API, it brings all this API. I say generate API, and I'll say first API. So I'm just going to generate this. This is the API that generated for me. I'm going to copy this. I've copied this, and I'm going to go back to my page. And here I'm going to select custom, and then I'm going to paste this particular API key I just copied right now. So once I paste it, it is going to list all of the lists you have on GetResponse, because it is connected to your GetResponse account right now. So I'm going to select it. So you can see Crypto43. This is where our autoresponder is, Crypto43. So once I have this in, I can go ahead and add a field mapping. Field mapping is you informing your autoresponder, that's GetResponse, what field match. So I'm going to select email is for email and name is for name. Do you understand? So once I've done that, I'm going to click on submit ASAP, right? So once I click on update right here on the button, then we actually, about 70% done, right? So let me go back to the illustration right now and show you guys what we've done and what's left out. So coming right back here, guys, we've been able to build our bridge page, right? And at the same time, we've been able to link our bridge page to our sales page. And from the sales page, we've also been able to link our bridge page to the affiliate, sequence here, which is on GetResponse. Now, the next thing is what we're going to be doing next, which is to drive traffic to our bridge page. And once we drive traffic to our bridge page, we would also, get people who are going to sign up. And when they sign up, they will go over to the sales page and at the same time, they start receiving our emails from our autoresponder. And because we've been able to create a 5-day email series, right? Or sometimes you can create 7-day email series or even 14-day more, right? We can actually go ahead and follow up with these guys via email. It is fully automated, right? You don't have to answer anybody. Everything just goes on, keeps on sending to your audience like that, and you don't need to answer to anybody at all, right? So this is the cool thing here. So once you've been able to do this, I'm going to go ahead now and show you how to create an ad on Facebook. Although I have extensively really taught how to create ads on Facebook, but I'm going to show you guys how to do right now. So we'll go ahead to Facebook now. All right, but before going ahead to Facebook, I actually want to create a flyer, right? So I'm going to Canva to create my flyer, right? So this is going to be more of like the Facebook ad flyer we're going to be using. And I'll just quickly go ahead to Facebook and create this particular flyer. And right, so I'm right here on Canva right now, and I want to create this design for my ads. And one of the best sizes of ad you want to create is a square size. So let's say 1080 by 1080, and I will say create a design. And let me just choose Instagram post. Instagram post is usually 1080 by 1080, and it works very well for ads on Facebook too. So I'm going to select that, and this is the size here. So basically, let me just pick up a template, but then you guys can really go ahead and design a whole lot more for yourself. So let me just pick up a template for the purpose of this tutorial. So let me just pick this, and yep. So I'm picking this right now, and I'll say, I'll just say, learn how to trade crypto for beginners, right? And once I've been able to type this in, then you can see step-by-step tutorial to trading cryptocurrency and making huge profits. Right, so you can see now I've been able to achieve this, right? And this is the same flyer that we're going to use. So I'm going to download this particular flyer right now. So you can go ahead and use this on Facebook. And I'm going to download this flyer down to my desktop. Yep, it's downloaded now. And once I've been able to achieve that, I am going to Facebook to start up my ad. So I'm going to come over to Facebook right now. All right, so once I'm here on Facebook, I'm just going to go ahead and create a campaign. Right, so this is basically what I want to do. And once I am here, I can actually choose a traffic campaign. But guys, before we go ahead with Facebook, it's actually cool for me to let you know that cryptocurrency or running ads around crypto is actually going to get you a ban with Facebook ads as at now, right? And this is basically because it is against Facebook policy as at today. I'm making this video, right? So I don't know if it might change tomorrow. So this is more of like just me educating you on how to follow up with this particular process and create a full automated system that actually yields you sales as an affiliate, right? But for crypto, it's actually against Facebook policy, and you might not really work on that via Facebook ads. But for every other product there, you can follow through this process and get super results from your ads down to other automations you have, right? So only crypto is excluded at the moment. At the same time, it's cool you go ahead and watch my full video on Facebook ads so that you learn everything about Facebook and how to set up ads, and at the same time read Facebook ad policies, right? So that you have more knowledge on how to run ads on Facebook and what you should do, and you can get to make better decisions with your ads. So like I said, for this purpose, I'm just going to show you guys what and what to do, right? So I'm just going to type in the name CC. So let's just say add set and add. I'm going to click on continue right now. And once I click on continue, I can scroll all through this particular page and go over to the next. And on this next page, I want traffic to go to a website. And I come in here and I'm like, okay, it's in Naira. So I want to spend, let's say, 5,000 per day. And coming down here, I want to choose an audience. So I want to create a new audience. So here, I want to target Lagos. I want to target Lagos, Nigeria only, right? Because I actually feel that this is where my audience are going to be. So the age, I want to target people from. So the age, I want to target people from, let's say 25 to 65. And then for the interest, let me just put in some interest now. So let me just say something like crypto, right? So, so you can see cryptocurrency here. And let me say Bitcoin, right? So this are what these guys are currently interested in. And once I've added to, I just want to allow Facebook to give me some more suggestions. So you can see Ethereum, digital currency, Litecoin, Coinbase, blockchain info, Bitcoin network, digital wallet, digital currency, Ripple, right? So I think this is okay for now. And you can see your audience base increasing, right? So once I've been able to do this, I can go over to you can do an automatic placement or a manual placement, whichever works for you. And coming down here, you can go over to the next, leaving that link clicks, go over to the next. And once you're here on this page, the next thing you want to do is to select your Facebook page, right? And this Facebook page linked to an Instagram account if you want it to run as to Instagram too, right? So I'm going to come over here to add my creative, and here I can add media, add image, and I'm going to upload my image. Remember, we actually just created one on Canva. I'm going to upload this image, and once I upload this image, I click on next, click on done, and it's already inserted. And I'm going to impute my primary text, and primary text is just more like a copy around what you're actually marketing. And once I've done that, I'm going to come in right here and impute my URL. Right, my URL is the page we just created. So this is my URL right now. I'm going to copy my URL and come over to this space and paste it in. Right, so I'm going to come over to this page and paste it in. And at the same time, once I've been able to do that, I would have to scroll down. You can change the city if you want to. And once you've been able to achieve this, you come over and smash on publish. Right, so this is basically all you need. But I actually don't want to run this ad right now. Right, like I said, I'm educating you guys on what and what to do step by step. So I don't want to run this ad right now for myself. And I'm coming here. You can smash on the publish button, and once you smash on the publish button, the ad takes time to review and it is live, right? So let's go back to the funnel we have before now. All right, so this basically means that one, we've been able to set up our traffic source, which is Facebook ads, and we have actually linked up our traffic source to the bridge page, which is the page we actually created, and this page is also linked up to the sales page already, right? And even while linked up to the sales page, there is an email sequence that is attached to this particular sales, to this particular page we have right here, right? So this means basically we've been able to create a full funnel for affiliate marketing, from traffic to the funnel to the follow-up sequence, all complete. Now, these are the three things you need to understand. These are the three things you need to learn in order to achieve success with your